friends, what's up? I'm in the garage today. It's probably 105 degrees in here. Got the fan going, so sorry about that noise in the background. But I got something in the mail today and I'm gonna put it on the bike. Let's check it out. Zoop! There it is, R&G Racing. Today I got my exhaust hanger. Let's check it out. There's their website. I already opened it up, but basically here's the hanger. 3 bolts, a couple of stickers, and then this has a QR code that you scan, which brings you to the website where they have the directions on how to put it together, but it's pretty straightforward, so I don't need that. And let's get the rear passenger pegs off and the old hanger for the exhaust and get this installed, and let's go. So this is what the bike looked like before taking off the rear passenger pegs. I'm gonna bore you with this. This is just basically 2 bolts you take out. So I already took off this one, this rear passenger peg left side, and there's a blank. R&G Racing has a blank that can go here. It's like a long piece, black, but they ran out of them, didn't have them in stock or whatever. So basically I just put the bolts back in, so to ensure no water gets up into the frame itself. And I'll probably paint these black or get some other more flat type screws to put here. On this side, same thing. You got 2 bolts here you got to take out, and this one, these are Torx screws. Once you take that one out, obviously the pipe is going to be only kind of suspended in air by these connections here, which I don't trust. So I just utilized a garbage box to hold this up and wrap this so I don't, hit my black titanium akrapovic pipe and put a nice scratch in it. So I'll get these 3 screws out and then put the new hanger on, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so before I get started on this side, just to show you the tools I'm using, obviously got a ratchet with an extension so I can reach up, behind here and get into there. Torx wrench for once I put this on and torque it down to the spec. Then for the Torx, this one is a T40, which is for these 3. And then to put these bolts on here, this is in my kind of Allen wrench. What is this one? On my Husky thing here, was this HW5. Not a big deal, you can figure it out, but that's what I got, so let's get to it. Okay, we ran into a tiny problem. The bolt that they give you for this, I think they assume that you have the standard exhaust from the BMW R1250 RS, which has a different setup on the back here. The bolt they give you here is not long enough to go through the width of the hanger and the width of the akrapovic. So it does go through and it sticks out a tiny bit, but not enough for my liking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of the bolts that was in here, the original bolt, which is one of these. And I'm gonna put it through here, and it's plenty long enough. You can see, let's take this one out. And you can see the difference in length. So I'm going to use this one, and it'll stick out farther and give me a lot more room to tighten it down and make it secure. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, got it all bolted in. The only thing is I'm just using this to hold this in place. I painted the one that's actually going to go in there black, because once I put that in there, I was like, no, that doesn't look good at all. So everything will be black. That'll be black. So I'm gonna have to wait till that dries over there, and I'll put this in and fix it, finalize it, whatever, tomorrow. Okay, fast forward to tomorrow, and here's both pegs are off. Here's the one. This is the one that had the exhaust hanging off of it. And here's what it looks like with the black. I painted this bolt black, which I think looks a lot better than having a silver one there. Let's go around the other side. Look, Mom, no pegs. So the reason I did this, obviously, is just I have the storage pod, Sergeant storage pod there, so there's no passengers, so don't need the pegs. And the pegs, of course, were that kind of silver kind of color, and just got rid of them. It's not really weight saving because I've added things to the bike, like the rear tire hugger wasn't on the bike stock, the pod. You know, these things weigh more than the original stuff that was on the bike. It's just aesthetics, don't really need them, and kind of, you know, going for the little bit more of the blacked out look. Obviously these pegs here, I don't know, I've been thinking about getting those powder coated, but I talked to the guy that does the powder coating and it takes like 2 weeks for me to drop it off, give it to him, get it done, and get it back to me. And I'm like, I don't want to be without my bike for 2 weeks. So I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. So let me know what you think. I think it looks pretty cool. And it's got the little 1250 1250 logo there. But that's it. Thanks for joining me. Later.